So today we are talking about Tyla, we are talking about Muni Long, we are talking about Joshua Jackson and Simone Ashley allegedly dating, and we are also talking about Teyana Taylor, ex-husband, and the fact that Teyana has to pay him $70,000 because of her breaching divorce agreement. So we will start with Tyla. So if you know on YouTube Lady Boulay, she is a foundational Black American, and she has very interesting videos that she's putting out every day. And yesterday she put out the video about Tyla, about the fact that foundational Black Americans are sick of her attitude, and and her Tyla's second album flopped really, for real. She sold only 3,000 albums. So because when she came here, Black foundational Americans felt like she disrespected them in various ways. So let me start. Okay, let me start. So let me see. How does Tyla feel about her album flopping in USA? Justice. Oh my goodness. I think she's now sitting there and realizing that she brought it on herself. This is something that she brought on herself. Justice card, karma getting her. So she is really regretting how she acted, how she talked, There were many things that she came and people asked her how you feel about a Black woman having such success, and she was, she didn't take it well when people called her Black, and she was like, no, I'm not Black, I'm colored. And Black foundational Americans were like, what? Like, how do you call yourself? And because it's unacceptable in USA to call people colored, and it's a major, it's like major offense for people to be called that way. And so it's like she, now she's regretting her action. Now she's realized, oh, what have I done? I should have been more strategic, in regards to the way that I was going after my success. I took it for granted. So let me see. So is she ever going to be successful again in America, or it's done for her? Wheel of Fortune. So this is giving me the vibe that the cycle of success of Tyla is over in USA. It came to an end. It's a karmic cycle. She brought it on herself. She brought it on herself, and she's now alone, sitting there, if you can see, and she's wondering what she should have done better, So she will no longer achieve any sort of serious major success in USA. What is the main reason her album flopped in USA? 4 of Coins. Yeah, see how this individual is like holding these coins, and it's like it is giving me the vibe that Black foundational Americans are holding those coins, which is the things that they have achieved over time after so much suffering that they went through in the history, and finally they have come to the place where these 2 pentacles are in their hand. They have some sort of control over what's happening to them. And so they are no longer, and whatever they created for themselves, culture, popularity around the world, these two pentacles kind of indicate those things that they have achieved, worldwide popularity. And they don't want people to take these pentacles away from them. Tyla coming here and taking those two pentacles from them, taking those two pentacles for granted. And so they are not going to tolerate this kind of behavior anymore. That's what I'm getting. Okay? So, what should we expect for Tyla's career in general? We have Knight of Swords, which is like she's not giving up. She's definitely not giving up, even though her success in USA is pretty over. But she has the whole world in front of her. The United States is the biggest empire in the world, and it's pretty, pretty much affecting her career. However, Tyla is determined to move on and not be like, at this point, this is what she's doing. Sitting there regretful, feeling like karma got her and that she took things for granted and she was not appreciative. But she's still determined to keep it going. Yeah, she wants to move on, from this unpleasant situation that she's in. I see Europe. I see here, it looks like Europe, with all the, the scenery. If you see, it looks like Holland or London, or maybe she will try different places in Europe to gain more success. But she's moving on. She's not like, she's realizing her mistakes. Everyone has to learn by their mistakes, and she's trying to kind of move on with her life, even though she's disappointed. So yeah, she's regretful. She knows that she brought it on herself. So in any case, yeah. So how does Tyla perceive of Black foundational Americans in United States? The moon. Yeah, it's very complicated. I think the moon card and the pentacle that is hiding there, if you can see, it's like she took them for granted. She thought that, I'm gonna come to USA and all Blacks will be all over me. They will fantasize about me. They will buy my records. She took it for granted. But now this pentacle is hard to reach. See? She can't take it. It's very close. So it was such a close opportunity for her, and she screwed up. Okay? This pentacle, she's no longer able to reach it, even though it seems to be so close. So this is how she feels. She blew it. And she took people for granted. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting. And also personally, I think I don't like her music videos. It's sexualized. She's dancing in a very cringy way. It gives me uncomfortable vibe. When I see her dancing in her music videos, it's like vulgar and unpleasant to see, you know. It's like not everyone can pull it off, you know. When Madonna was doing it, she could pull it off. It was natural. When, for example, like many other people who are perceived as like vulgar, but they can pull it off, you know, it comes natural. But Tyla, it comes off cringy. I apologize if you are her fan. Good luck, and I have nothing against against her personally, but that's what my opinion. But that was my reading. So let me move on. So what we see here in her future is that she will try her luck in Europe. Okay, so but let me see. Will she have success in Europe? Oh my goodness. We have the Death card. We have the Death card and we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like she's delusioned. It's like she's delusioned. She thought that she was all that, and now she's realizing that she's not all that. Okay, she's not all that. And the Death card here, it feels like she will be shocked to find out that she's not all that. That's what I'm getting. So it will be a harsh awakening, a brutal awakening for her. Okay. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. I mean, she will pray and she will be like willing to overcompensate, you know, over her mistakes, but we will see. We will see. It's like a judgment call for her, you know. She's realizing not to take things for granted, that you have to grab your opportunity and make the maximum out of it, and to say thank you for everything that you gave me and all the opportunity that you gave to me. So this is her lesson for her life. Let me move to another topic. Muni Long is refusing to write songs for white or non-black Americans. Why is Muni Long refusing to write songs about, not to or white or non-black musicians? Temperance. I think she lost patience. Maybe in the past she was writing songs for them, but now it's like, no, I'm gonna be me. I'm no longer gonna be like diplomatic. This is how she feels. She's all done being nice. Yeah, maybe she was hurt because of people who took her craft for granted. Maybe she wrote in the past for white or non-black people and they didn't give her enough credit for her work. So she's hurt. Her heart is on fire, as you can see, and she's mad, and she has experienced not really good things when she did write for non-black artists, and now she's like, no, my patience is done. Temperance, and I'm gonna do what I want. So is it a good strategy for her in regards to her career? The Star. I think she looks at the big picture. She doesn't look, oh, I'm gonna get the big paycheck. she's looking, I don't care about the paycheck right now. I'm looking at the big picture. Am I going to be able to look at myself in the mirror thinking that I gave that song, I wrote that song for a particular non-black artist when I could have helped the black artist instead? Because it's like, on one hand, people may think it's racist. However, you can't say that if you have never been in the situation where your ancestors have been enslaved for centuries. You can't say that. And I understand her point of view. Okay. The Hermit card. It's like she wants to be true with herself. She's doing the self-reflecting thing. And she wants to do things that she's truly reflecting on them, on the decisions behind them. See? She's looking at, she's reflecting. Again, she's reflecting. She has this lantern to shine the light on her decisions. And she wants to be true in her decision-making process, okay? So, and she was hurt. As we saw, we saw earlier, the Three of Swords, she has been hurt. She was took for granted. She was not given enough credit for her work. And now she's like, I'm done. No more being nice. So, yeah. So will she continue to be successful despite her comments? We have Four of Wands. This is huge success. So definitely, this is proving us that the Fool. This is proving us that even though at times we feel like we are doing foolish things, that we are doing things that are not logical, that are not profitable, that are not strategic. But on the other hand, it's not foolish to follow your heart. It's not foolish to do what you truly are comfortable with. And she is starting to be less strategic, but more in tune with her feelings and how she feels about things, and whether she feels comfortable with the things that she is doing. And eventually she will find her place. She will definitely find her success, because all the decisions that she made, those came from her true self. It was not fake, it was true, it was genuine. So that's what I'm getting, So let me move to another topic. But let me ask, why she has been hurt by non-black artists? In what way? Yeah, see, she was really hurt by it. That's what I'm getting. Like, I see attack, I see not really good things, not really good experiences. I see a blackbird. So yeah, she doesn't really have good experiences when she did write for non-black artists. And Ace of Coins, they paid so little, and they didn't give her work and her effort, her creative endeavors, enough credit to pay her what she deserved. That's what I'm getting. And they didn't. It's like, take this pentacle and like, what? It's one pentacle? Am I worth only one pentacle? Where is my credit? Where is my, you know, like, this is how she feels, okay? In any case, what is my reward for my hard work? Let me move. So we are moving to Joshua Jackson and Simone Ashley, allegedly dating. We don't know yet if they are dating, but they were seen together in New York City, holding hands, or they were not holding hands, but they were just strolling in New York City together. They were looking friendly. So let me see. Joshua Jackson and Ashley Simone from Bridgerton, if you remember him, and he's from Dawson Creek and from Urban Legend movies. So Joshua Jackson and Simone Ashley. Knight of Pentacles, something is starting. Something is definitely starting between them. This is something fresh. This is something new. Okay? It started as a friendship. It started as something surprising, something that they have not expected to happen. Maybe they were introduced by mutual friends, and this fish jumped, which means like the spark, there was a spark between them, immediate spark. And now Knight of Pentacles means that something solid is actually starting to develop between them. Let me see. How is Joshua Jackson feeling about Ashley? Simone Ashley. The Fool. Actually, his face looks like Joshua Jackson. So he's foolishly in love with her. He's foolishly in love with her. He has many problems. He doesn't pay his child support, things like that, you know. So, like, as an actor, I like him, but as an individual, like, be serious. Go take care of your children before you start dating another woman. But it's like, and go help your ex-wife. And yeah, but you know, I'm doing the reading. So he's foolishly in love with her. Let me see. How is Simone Ashley feeling about Joshua Jackson? The Magician. So she's like, he's such a charmer. So he managed to charm her. Definitely. He managed to charm her. The Emperor. Definitely she is captivated by him. Do they have any real potential? Two of Wands. So I think it's like she's giving it a try. She's not like blocking this opportunity. She's giving it a try. She's like, what if it works out, so she's pretty open to it. Wow, I see 3 of Swords on the bottom. So I'm getting like third party situation. Maybe they will have some sort of how it's called, entanglement with the ex-wife, and the fact that she, third party situation doesn't always have to be a wife. It can also be the situation, like he has problems to pay child support. It's a third party situation. So maybe they will have problems in regards to it, Maybe now it seems romantic and they seem captivated by each other, but as time passes, then she will see, oh, he's not paying child support, oh, he's not seeing his children enough, and things like that will pop up as time goes. So I do see heartbreak. Queen of Wands. You know, she is confident in her own skin, and I'm getting like she's open to it, but she will not tolerate any sort of wrong behavior, even though it's even if the wrong behavior is not like directed at her. Like, even if she sees that he's not treating his children right, and he's not spending enough time and resources on them, she's like, no, it's not acceptable, because it's like she sees herself on a moral high ground. She sees what kind of behaviors she wants to tolerate and what kind of behaviors she will not tolerate. So yeah, now they are in love, but I'm seeing heartbreak, I'm seeing disappointment, but I also see happiness. But it's like the sun is blocked. So maybe as time goes, this happiness that they are feeling, this excitement that they are feeling, will be blocked. Okay, and they will, the harshness of reality will kick them in their faces. So we will see how it develops. How is Joshua's ex-wife feeling about Simone, Ashley, and Joshua Jackson being together? Page of Coins. So ex-wife doesn't, it's like, pay me child support. This is what I'm getting. Page is child, and see, the child is waiting for something to get from his father. Okay, it's like something little. Give me something. This is how the ex-wife is feeling. I forgot her name. I apologize that I forgot her name, but Joshua's ex-wife, a black woman that he was married to, he shares a child, or maybe they have more than one child together, and it's like, she's like, give me my child support. I don't care what you do in your personal life, but if you don't give me the child support and you spend your money on the other women, then that's a problem. But if you pay me the child support, if you give my children the resources that they need, then I don't care. Go do your own thing. But if you spend my money, money that belongs to my children, then that is a problem. And she feels like Joshua is focusing on things that he should not be focused on. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, maybe he has some sort of issues. Maybe he has some sort of mental issues. Maybe he's doing marijuana or drugs, or I'm not sure, but it's like the ex-wife is feeling like he should focus on his children first, and then do whatever you want with your spare time. But yeah, I think the ex-wife feels like Joshua should get his priorities straight. That's how she feels. And she still has a hope for him. She's not totally giving up on him. She still has compassion for him, for her ex, Joshua. So, yeah, again, this card. I think, even Ashley wants Joshua to treat his family right. Okay? And do it now. Do it now, because the ex-wife is losing patience, because she's doing all the things by herself, and it's not easy. So, and finally, let me do the Teyana Taylor fined by 70K because of her breach of divorce agreement with her ex-husband Iman. Wow, so she's really heartbroken by this decision. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, it's like, I think she's feeling like, what did I do wrong with my ex-husband? Six of Cups is remembering the past. Maybe in the past they really liked each other, and whatever happened between them, I think she is feeling betrayed by him. She's feeling really betrayed by him, and maybe she trusted him in the past. Maybe she shared personal information with him. She trusted him, and see his face, he's not reliable. So she feels like, I'm not really aware of the details of the situation between them. However, what I see that she trusted him. She was very helpful towards him. She was very friendly and compassionate towards him, and he betrayed her trust. And now with this 70K fine, she feels really betrayed, and she's mad. She's really angry. Will she pay it? Will she pay it? The Empress. So, you know, the Empress is a very, you know, confident person, a woman, powerful, you know, lady. And she has some sort of strategy. Maybe she wants to take a revenge on him, but in a good way. It's not like she's like backstabbing him, but she has some sort of idea how to pay him back. Not to literally pay him 70K, but to do the payback, the revenge, but in a very strategic way, to kill him in kindness. And 10 of Wands here, it's like she has already so much going in her life, so much stress. You know, her children are with her, and her career, and all the things that she has to deal with, and this payment is just one more to her burden. And it's like but you know, despite all of you know, all of these unpleasant things that are happening to her, she's very hopeful. She has some sort of strategy how to deal with the situation. She knows how to deal with it, and she's not telling us. She has some sort of idea. Two of Cups, maybe she has somebody that she trusts who will help her. Okay, the High Priestess, she is very strategic. She will follow her intuition, and she will do something that Iman would not expect her to do, but it will come with time, you know. Maybe she is a Capricorn. She has this Capricorn vibe that it's like, okay, you're doing this to me, then you will see. But she's not telling him that. She's keeping it to herself. But when something will be dropped on Iman, you know, then he will realize, oh, you know, she strategized it so good that I just got bought into this, you know, foolery. And what I'm getting here is that she has a Capricorn vibe. It's like Capricorn will take a revenge on you if you take if you you know, mishandle Capricorn, if you just take Capricorn for granted, they will get back at you, but in their own pace. You will never know when it's gonna come back to you. So maybe Teyana has some sort of Capricorn elements in her chart, and even though now she's mad and she's hurt, but she is going to get back at him, but in her own time, when the timing is right, when she is in the winning position. She will not risk to lose. Okay, so what about Aaron Pierre? Will he help her? Because we saw Two of Cups, that there is somebody that is helping Teyana and supporting her. 7 of Wands. So Aaron will also fight for Teyana, either as a friend, either as a companion, whatever is happening between them. It's PR or not, it's not relevant. Something friendship, but he will definitely be there for her as a friend to fight for her. Okay? And this is the reason that Teyana is unbothered. She knows her place and she's strategic and she knows what to do. She's strong. She gives me this strong vibe, undefeated vibe, invincible vibe. So we will see. We will definitely see. So what should we expect for Teyana and ex-husband, Iman? 4 of Cups. So I think maybe Iman will come to her to apologize or something like that. I see him bringing this tea, or it's Aaron Pierre. It's her good friend who is doing it. See, Iman doesn't know what is coming for him. It's like these army ships are coming to get him. The karma is coming to get him. And I think it's not Iman here. It's more like a loyal friend. It's giving me the Aaron Pierre vibe. I think Aaron is her friend, and he will try to calm her down and to be supportive, you know, in this unpleasant situation. So yeah, I think she will fight. She will fight. Definitely. She will fight. What about Iman? What will happen to him? 3 of Coins. We have the karmic cycle, so he has to be very vigilant and like very careful in his decisions, because the foundation that he built with Teyana, the fact that he shares children with her, it's not nice to, you know, to do such things, like to cause her to pay 70K. It's not contributing to him as a parent to his children. So maybe just maybe he will realize that he should not have messed with Teyana. 10 of Cups. and maybe he will try, maybe he will apologize. Maybe he will apologize. Maybe he will try to come with some sort of gift. Like, it may be either Aaron or it may be Iman who is realizing his mistakes and coming with some sort of giveaway to try to move on and to try to kind of reconcile somehow, not romantically. Yeah, traitor. Yeah, Teyana feels like Iman is a traitor, so maybe he will try to reconcile with her. Not romantically, I mean as co-parents to their children, to find some sort of common language between them. So we will see. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one.